Hey folks, what we're going to try and do today is we're going to do a little bit of basic songwriting today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a key, specifically C major we're going to walk through, and we're going to learn how to make up, say, like a simple sort of pop, sort of rock song using that key to help us. Okay, so you're going to be learning 7 chords in the key of C, the 7 main chords, all basic. And then you're going to experiment with putting them all in different orders and making up your own songs. Okay, so let's get started with our chord shapes. Right, our chord shapes that we're going to use are going to be up on the top of the screen here, okay? So we're going to use, in order, we're going to use C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A. We're going to use a G over B at the end, and that's our 7 chords, okay? Now, what you maybe have noticed about this is if you go through the note names in order, it starts on C and our 7th chord finishes on B. Okay, so we're technically going through C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then if we wanted to go back to the start, we go back to C again. Okay, so this gives us 7 chords in our key of C major. Okay, if you've ever played piano or know anything about music from, say, like school or anything like that, or little bits and pieces you've picked up online, what you'll find out is that the C major scale has 0 sharps or flats. Okay, so that means that all the notes are natural, meaning they don't have an F sharp or a G sharp on the end, or a G flat or an A flat or anything like that. Okay, so if I walk you through the scale, it goes like this. Okay, so that's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That looks nicely on the C. Okay, so that's the notes that we're using, and what we're doing is we're taking the notes from the C major scale and we're just turning them into chords. Okay, don't worry too much about the theory of turning into chords, but this is giving us our scale now. So if we played our chords in order, you would hear that they do actually give us like a scale sound. Okay, so instead of, we've now got a chord for each note instead. Like so, okay? So that gives us our chords that we need to use. We're going to number our chords as well, okay? So we're going to use the sort of interval terms that we normally use in music, which involves Roman numerals. So what we're going to do is we're going to refer to the C chord as the 1 chord. Going to refer to the D chord as the 2, the E chord as the 3, and so on. So we'll get up to number 7 by the time we've got to G over B there. Alright, so the 1 chord is C, okay? Now, there's, in our sort of pop rock sort of context, there's 4 really strong chords that are used all the time, okay? And to be honest, they're overused a lot of the time, okay? But these are the 1, the 4, the 5, and the 6. So if we follow through the chords that are on screen now, you can see that C is the 1 chord, and then we'll skip along. 2 is D, E is 3, and then we're on to F, so that F's the 4 chord, the 5th chord's G, and the 6th chord's A minor. Now I guarantee that you'll know, probably if you've been playing a little while, at least even just a couple of months, you'll have played a song that involves C, F, G, excuse me, and A minor. Okay, there's tons of them in the charts now. There's a couple of Katy Perry ones. There is Whistle by Flo Rida, it's A minor, F, G, and C. Little Talks, Monsters and Men, that's A minor, F, C, and G as well. So you see these chords turn up quite a lot in our music, okay? The reason for that being is that they're the strongest chords. They sound the best and they're easy to make sound good. So what I want you guys to try is to try and put these chords in any order you like, okay? So what you could do is you could maybe start with the C, but then maybe try going something different. So instead of going to an F, which would be the 4th chord, try going to an A minor. And then you go to the F and then go to the G. So that would give us this sound. We've got a song, or the start of a song anyway, okay? Now try and do them in a different order now, so let's try C, G, A minor, F. There's another song. Okay, so you can see again, just putting these chords in a different order, we've suddenly created the song. Okay, so what I would like you guys to do, taking this first part of the lesson away with you, is to work on getting those 4 chords into some progressions that you like the sound of. Okay, so it's going to be basically you start to write your own songs with these. Okay, and the next lesson, what I'm going to discuss is how we use these other chords to supplement the 4 strong chords in our scales. Okay, so have a little blast through that now, and I will see you in the second lesson, which will be coming up soon.